Hello, I'm Alan Keays, and I'm joined today by Brent Curtis, and we're here to provide you a look at some of the stories we're working on for tomorrow's paper. Susan Small here will have a story out of the Brattleboro Retreat, where they failed their latest inspection, and that ties to their funding. I guess there was some concern that they were going to lose their funding as a result of failing this inspection, but I guess a deal, according to Susan, or an agreement has been worked out where they're going to be continuing to receive their funding. But I guess there's some steps that must be taken along the way. So Susan will have the details of that in tomorrow's story. We'll also have a story from the Associated Press that we're down here at Pittsburgh today at the Police Academy, where there was a workshop or seminar, training seminar on dog fighting. Apparently they've had some reports of it here in the area, and there was a training session that went on up at the
saw
Academy.
that. Very interesting.
It is. I look forward to reading that story. Also in tomorrow's paper, Susan Small here not only is writing about the retreat, but she's going to be at the Brooks House. It was a downtown building in Brattleboro that was ravaged by fire and Tropical Storm Irene, and they're having a celebration this evening marking its opening. And we'll also have a story about Bethany Bosch, who was in Wallingford today. She
swam the English Channel.
Yes, and she's from Wallingford, so she was there with some students talking about her experience there. And I know you have a couple stories, not actually running in tomorrow's paper, but
anyone that sticks around Sunday and Monday will catch my my writing. I've got in the Sunday paper. I've got a story about solar energy siting standards in Rutland town. Any of our readers might know that there's been some concern over the location of a proposed array over there. The town developed and amended their town plan to include some standards that would restrict or impose requirements, setbacks, and whatnot on solar projects. It's all an attempt to influence the Act 248 process, which takes place before the public.
Section 248.
Section 248.
I've made the mistake many times.
Yes, of the for the Public Service Board. However, there's and up until now, the Rutland town's been the only community that's actually done this or had any attempt to block a solar project that's come into its borders. Now, Shelburne, the town of Shelburne, has reached out to Rutland town because of some of their own concerns about a project off of Route 7 up there near a proposed project up there off of Route 7 near Vermont Teddy Bear. So there might be two towns with these standards very shortly. Also, I've got a story from Monday about the Rutland City Police Department. David LaChance, longtime drug investigator for the city, probably has more experience with drug cases than any other officer over there, has been promoted to Detective Sergeant of the Bureau of Criminal Investigations. He takes over for James Tarbell, who retired at the end of August, he's going to be overseeing a pretty pivotal process for the drug market intervention strategy that they're developing here in Rutland. It's going to fall to him to make sure that the market, once it's been dismantled, doesn't reassemble itself.
Mm-hmm. And also in tomorrow's paper, Gordon Drusilla will have a story out of Fairhaven. We've been following the last few days the boil water notice. Apparently, it's a fact that it has been lifted. The state has lifted the boil water order in Fairhaven, and Gordon will have the details on that in tomorrow's paper.
We could finally drink the water again.
Well, you could, yes, drink the water.
Drink the water.
Well, that's a look at some of the stories we're working on for tomorrow's paper, and looking forward. Thanks for watching.
Have a great day.